Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd Crustacean back at it with another video, another Resident Evil 2 video, and we are starting off with the fails of Run 2. I didn't really have a lot. This is actually the only one that I thought was worth putting at the beginning. It was pretty heartbreaking because once you get past this section where Mr. X is following you, you've pretty much made it past the second save. But as you can see, Mr. X kept freaking blocking me going that way. This was like my second time trying to get out of here. And then you're gonna see me try and wait for him to leave. And he just will not leave. Like, I opened the door to see if he went that way because it sounded like he did, but he just tried to come into the room, but he can't. And then you just see his footsteps. He's still trying to get in. Like, I was so upset. I was like, the time's just counting and I need to get out of this room. So I'm standing here waiting and I'm like, okay, it sounds like he walked down the hall. So I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna see if he's there. And he's not there. So I'm like, okay, he must have opened the door. But then I heard his footsteps still. So I was like, okay, he's coming back. No, he's coming back from the other direction again. Like, what the hell? And at this point I was like, I can't waste any more time, so I tried to do the juke thing and it didn't work. And I wasn't willing to waste a grenade, so we were just gonna have to do it again. So that was my first fail. I mean, that wasn't my first fail, but that's the only fail I have for this video. So this is the successful run here. And like before, not all of the cutscenes are gonna have transitions, but most of them will because, again, I wasn't watching them for the most part when I was playing. And we're gonna go ahead and do what I said at the end of last video. We're gonna go ahead and grab that heal. It's not necessary. We are gonna end this run with so many heals. Like, just grabbing this one is a waste of time. And the reason I didn't grab it right away is because if you push the elevator button, Mr. X will despawn. So even though we saved down here, he was still around. But if you push the elevator button, he goes away. Okay, so we're gonna store it. And then we're gonna head to the William Birkin fight. And I actually finished this complete Claire B speed run with the S plus rank like the next day after I did my first save. Like, I did the other two saves and then the ending all in one day. So I really need to get like this recording out because RE9 comes out literally on Friday and it's Tuesday now. So I need to get these videos out and I am so excited for RE9. I didn't pre-order it. Maybe I should head to a GameStop soon and pre-order it. I'm not sure if I'm going to pre-order it or if I'm just going to wait for it to come out. But I am so excited to play that. Like, super excited.
Won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, so here we go with the Birkin fight. I do get like 2 slashes off. I'm not sure if that's actually worth the damage, but it did seem like it was doing a little bit better. And you remember when I was playing on my Leon A speedrun, and I was like, what am I doing wrong in my first few attempts? Well, I figured out what I was doing wrong. You want to cut his arm and his leg at the same time, so you need to be like exactly to the side of him so that you're cutting both. And I think maybe even his torso a little bit too. So that's like you're getting like three slashes in one. And that's what I was messing up before. I was just cutting the arm in those first couple of things with Leon. But you're gonna see this goes fairly well. It doesn't go as well as when I played Leon. As you see, we got hit there. And I don't think we got hit when playing with Leon, but this is the end of the fight here. We just cut him and then it's over.
Oh, crap. Oh, God. Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
I've been thinking like with RE9 coming out and that we played RE2 and it was really good because we have Leon and Sherry, actually gonna be an RE9. But I kind of want to play other like Resident Evil games. So I've played most of the Resident Evil games. The ones that I haven't played are Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 0, and I'm just going to talk about the numbered ones cuz I don't like know, all of the separate ones like Revelations and stuff like that. But I'm just like based off number ones, the only ones I haven't played are 0, 3, um
This way!
I haven't played 5 or 6. So that's 4 games I haven't played. I do know what happens in all of those games because I love just listening to Resident Evil videos and like RE lore
It won't move!
breakdown and timeline videos. I'm just like a complete nerd for that stuff.
So,
But yeah, those are the games that I haven't played, and I'm debating whether I should play them on the channel.
pharmaceutical company?
You know, if I was gonna play Resident Evil 3, it would be the original Resident Evil 3
You'll get
because
to see her again soon.
I don't want to play the remake. And then
So,
I would do
where are you staying?
RE5, and then I'm really curious to see what everybody hates so much about RE6 because I know that's like one of the most hated ones, and I'm really curious as to
We're calling
why.
mom, but
Like, I'd really like to find that out for myself, see if I actually don't like it as well.
It's just... Here. Come on.
over there! Closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. Hold on. Here, come hop. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I'm I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now, or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I...
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry.
Claire's section up to when Mr. X comes in is not nearly as hard as Leon's because we don't have to deal with dogs. All we have to deal with is clickers. Oh my gosh, not clickers. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. Lickers. Brain crawly monsters. I noticed that I said clickers once in my last video. For Claire's B run, you know, the first video, first save, I noticed that I said that, and the other times I didn't say it, but, you know, I did say it once, and I cannot believe that I keep making that mistake. Like, I'm not mixing the two up, it's just like, it's easier to say clicker for me, I guess. But yeah, we just have to dodge these lickers here. You really need, this one right here, you really need to hug the right side here, and then when we come back we really need to hug the left side, because I have like hugged it to what I thought was really tight, and apparently it wasn't. Like, I still touched the liquor apparently because he went crazy and killed me, so we need to be real careful about that. So we're just gonna grab the herb here, we're gonna grab the flashbang, and we are going to grab the key over on the other side. I brought my pistol specifically for this guy that's going to stand up by the door, but you shouldn't need to shoot him, and I don't end up shooting him either. You know, that zombie that falls off the platform is so random. I've had it where he doesn't come off the platform, and I've had it to where he just flops completely off as soon as you open it. So right here, you really need to hug the left side, like basically walk into the wall, because I have apparently touched that liquor without even knowing and just got instantly killed because apparently I wasn't close enough. So, and then there's just one more liquor here that we need to dodge, and I think you need to stay to the right. I was just too afraid to walk down the middle because he kind of does like a lean down thing where he's like smelling towards the floor. And I don't know if you walk directly under him, he'll touch you. I'm not sure if he will, but I was afraid of that. It doesn't add any time or save any time walking to the right, so you might as well just do it to be safe. And then we're just using this key so that we can delete it later. Right? We do delete it later? Actually, I can't remember because it's been a few days now. But we just use that door essentially just to get that herb. And like I said, you do not need to grab all the heals that I'm grabbing. And also, running straight out of that door, the liquor is still in that hallway, obviously, but he never attacked me. I'm sure there's a possibility that he can attack you, but he never attacked me, so why not run when I can, just to save a little bit of extra time. So we're just going to grab everything here, and then we're going to get the elevator down. We're going to go up to the elevator, and then we're going to start on essentially kind of the same thing that we did with Leon, except we're going to have the heart key instead, obviously. So, I noticed with these A and B scenarios, they're not too different. This was the easiest, to get through for me. And it gets easy because I've done all the other ones. Like, they're not too different. Like, honestly, once we get through this second save, the sewer and especially the lab are basically, it's the same thing, just, again, as what we did with Leon. Okay, so we're not going to delete the key. We're going to go ahead and just store it because we're not going to use it again. I'm grabbing the submachine gun, but I could have used the pistol because we're going to go kill the zombies that are around the cog piece, because after we do the clock tower puzzle, I plan on running back through that room to get down the stairs because it's much faster with Claire's run to go that way. But you probably don't need to waste any sub ammo on them, because if you run back through that room, even though there's two zombies, every time I've run through that room without shooting these guys, it's always one zombie that walks in front of you, and then you just have to kneecap him and then walk back. And the only reason that I didn't do it this time was because I got so unlucky with Mr. X, as you saw in that fail clip. Because I kept getting so unlucky with where Mr. X was, I didn't want to have to, shoot him, and then go back, and then while I'm kneecapping him, Mr. X just smacks me upside the back of the head, and then I die. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen, so I went ahead, and I just went ahead and killed them. But like I said, you can go ahead and use a pistol for them. They shouldn't even take that many shots. So, also, you don't need to come down here, but we are going to be opening this door so that we can delete the heart key later as soon as we use it on that on the last door. If you walk to the end of the room, a licker will climb in, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. Like, if you walk to the other side of the room and grab something, just walk back out and the licker won't see you, but it's not worth it. I'm not sure what's on the other end of the room. I know that for, the other campaigns, if you're playing as Leon and you walk to the other end of the room, is it Leon or was it Claire? Well, I guess it's Claire because it'd be the heart door. If you just walk to the other end of the room, the gemstone box is there. So, it's not worth it on this run. I'm sure it's probably ammo or gunpowder or something, but it's not worth the 10 or 15 seconds it would take to grab it and then walk back out of the room. Not that we're going to be cutting this run by 15 seconds, but, just the stress of the liquor coming in and possibly, touching your toe and freaking out is not worth it. So we're just going to make sure that these zombies are dead. I felt like I was wasting so much ammo here. It's ridiculous. This guy just did not want to die. You see? I thought that it'd be, less ammo than the pistol, but after I did that, I was thinking, you know what, maybe it would have been better if I just used the pistol. Okay, so we're gonna grab our first electronic part. I do something so stupid in this run, guys. I was so mad at myself. And I was so mad at myself because I had literally done it twice before this successful run. I do not know why I kept making the same mistake. And you're gonna see what mistake that is. And it is so stupid. How could I possibly make that mistake? So here we're just gonna go ahead and put everything back. And I'm gonna grab the pistol ammo because there's gonna be two zombies down the stairs. And we're just gonna kneecap them. And I could have just kept the submachine gun, but I put it back because it was taking up 3 slots, and you know, I didn't want to waste any more submachine gun ammo, even though it would have been faster, and their legs probably would have fallen off. But I got rid of it because they take it takes 3 spaces in your inventory because we combined the silencer or whatever it is on it, and the pistol only takes up 2. So, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that 1 extra slot because I'm pretty sure we fill up our inventory really fast here. We're not gonna run out of space. We're still gonna be able to pick up everything that we see, but you know, there's gonna be a zombie over here behind the stairs and then another over here by the lever. But we can just run to the lever and then immediately kneecap anybody that's getting close to us. So I stall that guy because I've had him chase me, and we got lucky that his leg fell off, so he'll just be crawling and we won't have to kneecap him again coming back this way. Because previously I have had to kneecap both of them when getting back to the stairs because, his leg didn't fall off. So I'm not actually sure if you should go ahead and kill them, but I did this run three or four times, I think, getting to this section, and they never made their way back up the stairs. Because I'm not gonna do the little juking thing with Mr. X here. I'm gonna lead him outside, and then I'm gonna run around him. And I never had those other zombies walk up the stairs and meet me. You're gonna see me look. Like, I'm looking at the stairs right there, and they're not there, so I was like, okay, we're good. And out of all 4 times that I made it to here, they were never there. So I don't think that's a thing. I've heard other people say to kill them because they'll make their way back up the stairs. I never had it happen, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. And we have a good amount of heals here, so there's not really anything to worry about. We went ahead and used that one because I was tired of limping. I actually think I heard somewhere that when you're in yellow, you walk a little bit faster. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think that's true. I think that's a myth. Maybe I should watch a video, because there are like these myth busting videos for like games and stuff. Maybe I should look up one, see if somebody actually tested it, because I don't think it's true. I feel like I've been in like the yellow territory compared to green and gotten grabbed by zombies more when I was in the yellow than the green. This is pretty bad. I got stuck here a couple times because we didn't kill those 2 zombies. We have to walk here because there's a liquor in this hallway. This is where we're going to delete the heart key. But over there in the cop office where we used the first safe, yeah, I got screwed there a couple times making it in this area because we didn't kill him in the first save. So if you didn't kill him, it's fine. I mean, you just need to kneecap him when we come back. But with the liquor being on the other side, sometimes they've grabbed me as soon as I like open the door. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to continue running there. I thought I stopped running. I thought I stopped running when I got to that door, but she kept running even though I let go of the button. And as soon as I saw her like step out that room, even when she didn't stop running, I was like, well, we gotta keep running so I don't get killed there. And then we got lucky getting back into that room because none of the zombies that I was saying sometimes get you right at the door where the liquor is. They weren't there. But sometimes they have gotten me as soon as I open that door, and then like I'm getting bit out in the liquor hallway, and not only will the liquor hear that, but Mr. X is still following us behind you. So it just gets really crazy there if since we didn't kill those 2 guys. So if y'all are watching this like at the like after the fact of the first one and you're actually following my videos, which I know nobody's not, but I'm sorry. Hopefully you watched this video before that, or hopefully you watched other people's videos, because I'm sure other people would have told you to kill those 2 zombies in there. But it's not that big a deal. I mean, I got screwed maybe like 2 times there out of the 4 runs that this took. So it's not that big a deal. And I'm talking about like 4 fails. I'm not including the successful run. So technically it took 5 runs. If I remember correctly, it did. But we're gonna go ahead and finish this puzzle, and then we're gonna go grab the high grade, you know,
That worked.
high grade ammo powder, I think it's called, back here. I don't think it's necessary. I think we do end up using it in our last save though, so I mean it doesn't add any time. But now I'm kind of praying that we don't get screwed here again like we did the other time. And you know, we don't. We make it out. I wasn't too worried. I was just like, if we get out of here, I just use a heal if he is in my way. I'm mostly just worried about the zombie that sometimes stands outside the door. But he wasn't there this time, and then I was walking here because I didn't want Mr. X to hear me. Because he's attracted to running, and then he's more attracted to when you shoot, and then he's less attracted when you're walking or standing still. You know, he finds you harder. And this is where I was talking about, you know, just one zombie will walk in that hallway if you didn't kill them like I did with the submachine gun. If you didn't kill them, just one zombie will walk by, you'll shoot their kneecap, and then that'll be it. But we didn't have to do that because we killed them, and we're just gonna go ahead and grab everything that we need after we grab the key card, which is gonna be the SMG again, or the MQ-11. I don't know why I keep calling it SMG. That's just what, you know, other games usually call them. This is me looking at my time and just thinking about what I need to do. And look, this is my mistake. I forgot to grab the electronic part. And I thought about quitting. I thought about stopping this run. And this definitely adds like a whole minute. And you're going to see me not shoot anybody or anything, and I'm just going to keep running because in my mind I was thinking, if I die, I die. If I die, I deserve to die for such a stupid mistake. You know, this is what happens when you know, when you skip cutscenes. You know, sometimes I just forget what the cutscene included, and I forgot to grab it. And I'm so stupid for that. And as you saw, we ran past that zombie because I was like, if he grabs me, he grabs me. I deserve it. I deserve having to start this run over because how could I forget the whole reason that we went into that room? But it's fine. It added like probably a minute 15 to our run. We got lucky not encountering Mr. X. We didn't get bit by a zombie. We didn't waste any more ammo. All we did was add a minute to our time. Excuse me. And we're going to be completely fine on time. So, no issue there. So, we're going to go ahead and, you know, head to solve the puzzle, which is not too hard. You know, I was watching another guy and he said to solve this, you make a little heart. I was like, you know, that's a good way of just like remembering Claire's puzzle. Make a heart with the lights, and then you've solved it. I think the guy who said that, I think that was the Everyman's Guide guy. I think that's the name of his channel. But yeah, he said make a heart, and I was like, oh yeah, that's really easy to remember. But yeah, after we do this, we're gonna get to a section that I'll talk about when we get there. But this is the end of the hard part, essentially, for Claire's second save run. Once you've made it here, you've essentially done the second save.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her...
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
Okay, so here we are with Sherry's section. This, I was talking about how I didn't like Ada's section in, you know, the first run that we did with Leon, where I was like going through the whole story and everything. Not the speed run, but my like actual run. I was talking about how I don't like Ada's section. I don't like this section more. And like it gets, you know, you have control over what you do in Ada's section. It's not a fun section, but you have control. Here in Sherry's run, it's just a bunch of waiting and moving around. I don't like it. It's you know, it's not that big of a deal when you're doing a normal run, but when you're doing a run like this, where a section like this can put you back, you know, 30 minutes or whatever, you know, because you fail here and then you have to start the save again. I don't like that. And some people might actually put their second save before this because they don't want to die here and be put back. I don't recommend it. You'd have to do a hell of a lot more in your third save. But, you know, maybe they do. I'm not sure. But
That must be the door out of here.
you know, this hiding and moving around boxes stuff is not a fun way to, you know, get killed.
Oh no.
And I'll talk about that a little bit here in a second, but we're gonna talk to the captain here for a little bit.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear?
So this is where it actually starts. We're just running back up to the room, and then we're just gonna wait for him to walk up there, and then we're gonna slowly move away around a box, and then we're gonna wait for him to say things so that we know when to move to the next area. And the reason I don't like this section so much when doing challenges like this, you know, this isn't the only game that has challenge like this where you only get a certain amount of saves and in between you'll have a section like this. This isn't the only game to do that. But I'm going to talk about why I don't like this. Like, if you make the smallest mistake here, you feel so stupid. It's like the alligator section for Leon, where it's like you're basically just moving a cutscene, but if you make the slightest mistake, even though it's supposed to be like a super easy section, you die. And just like when I was doing the alligator section on PS4 for the hardcore runs, and I died there and had to repeat that save multiple times just because of that alligator section, even though I was following what I needed to do perfectly, I also died here multiple times, having to repeat Claire's parts. And it was all because, like, my toe or something would be sticking out and he'd see me with the light. I don't like I don't like dying because of things like that. Especially to stupid sections like this. Like I can take, fault for dying to a boss, but I don't want to have to repeat something because, the game screws me. I'm not actually making a mistake. The game is just screwing me because I moved a little early to one space.
This is your last fucking chance.
Or my hair is outside a cover. Like, that doesn't feel fair to me, like dying to a boss does, because I can admit that it's my fault. But when you die here, it feels like the game's fault because it's not hard. You're just walking through a cutscene. That's all it is. It's not fun gameplay. It's just cutscene. Yeah, so yeah, it just feels really cheap when you die here. I don't know. I never died here or on the alligator or crocodile section for PS5. So maybe when I played this the first time, maybe there were some glitches back then where it was easier to die. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I just not a fan of you know, these sections in games in general, not just this one. And like, another reason, not only is this section worse than Ada's, but because you have less control, but it's also much longer than Ada's section, too.
The game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go! No, stop!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it!
Okay. Enough hate, enough hate. I don't like ragging on games, especially games that I love, so I'm not gonna rag on this one anymore. Everybody knows that this game is practically masterful, masterclass. There's only a couple sections, and it's only one section in each, character's gameplay. Technically two for Leon, because I don't like the alligator one either. I actually saw that the alligator boss fight was like a real thing in like the original RE2. Like it was an actual fight. It wasn't a long fight, but it wasn't a real fight. It wasn't like an interactive cutscene or anything. Well, I wonder why they didn't do that for this game. I think it would have been better than just running left, right, left. And I actually forgot that Mr. X comes out once you use the key card. He kind of scared me here. And he gets stuck on the pillar there. I think he threw a punch, maybe. That's why he slowed down. But I didn't want to walk around the car and have him closer. This section is more stressful than it actually is hard, with him following you or whatever. It's mostly just taking longer routes around the cars so that he'll follow you. Because we're going to have to walk into the gate up here. You see there's two zombies up against the gate. And once you walk close, the zombie will knock it down. You can kneecap them. I wouldn't recommend it. If you do it this way, it's a little bit longer. but it's a for sure way to get through. Because like I said, once you get through the RPD with Mr. X following you and you moving the bookcase and solving the clock puzzle, you've done this save. You've done it. You finished it. Why give yourself an unsure way of, finishing this save when you've already done it? You've already done the save after the clock tower puzzle. So don't risk it. Don't make it unsure. It's already sure. It's already a sure thing. Don't make it an unsure thing, So, we're gonna have to kill a couple dogs here, but, unlike Leon's run where they're jumping all over the parking garage or whatever, they kind of just stand still for Claire, and we can just shoot them. Except for the last dog. The last dog will jump around. But it's fine, you can just run past the last dog, as long as you're watching him. But yeah, like I said, we shoot the first zombie dog there, who just stands at the gate. This one will jump on the car. Be sure to actually kill him. I've had it to where he stands up a second time, and I've had it to where he dies as soon as I shoot him. And then just shoot this one that's eating the zombie. And then there's going to be, once we come in here, there's going to be 2 more that stand at the gate to let you shoot them. And then we're going to grab some ammo, and there's going to be a 3rd zombie dog standing there to let you shoot him. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, now there's one last zombie dog, and then we're going to head into the daycare, or whatever it is, to get Sherry. There actually is, like I said, 1 more zombie dog and 1 more actual zombie, but we're just going to shoot that zombie in the legs, and we're going to keep going. Grab the grenade, shoot the zombie in the legs, wait for the zombie dog to jump past, and then run out and just keep your eye on him so that you can know when to dodge him again if he decides to jump at you. He didn't decide to jump at me that time, but, if he does, you're watching him. And I could have just skipped this cutscene. I thought maybe it was going to be longer, but it's just one of those, like, you solve the puzzle cutscene things. Now we're just running in, and we're going to run upstairs and grab some more ammo, because we just wasted some ammo on the dogs. Well, not really wasted. We did use it usefully, but we're going to go ahead and replace the ammo that we used. Because the sheriff just has some ammo in the bathroom for some reason. He also has a heal here, so I don't know why he didn't just spray that on his face after getting the acid on him. If he had just used that, his whole scar would have gone away. So, buffoon move on his part. He could have just used that instead of crying like a little baby. But it was plot effective. He needed to be downgraded so that Sherry could get away. Small cutscene here.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
Oh, God. Get off me! Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Ew. And then we're just gonna go get Sherry. And, this is actually another Mr. X chase scene, but I've actually turned around on other runs, and I do not see him. I don't know where he is. So don't worry about him chasing you. He is nowhere close, even though Sherry's like, he's right behind you. He's nowhere close to you. So you just need to run to the elevator, and then the cutscene will start. And I actually really like the cutscene. It's really cool.
Keep going. Sherry, come on.
What'd you say? get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh,
she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Okay. No, I keep saying okay after this, the cutscenes, but, you know, that's what it is. It's okay, we're moving on. We're literally just running to our save. And we've reached the end of this. I could have just gone ahead and stored everything. We shouldn't need, I don't think we use any more ammo. Oh yeah, we do use a flashbang. Yeah, you do need a flashbang because we're gonna grab everything. We're gonna grab some stuff, some ammo out of a locker, and we're gonna need to use the ammo to. I mean, not the ammo. We're gonna use the flashbang to stun a couple zombies that are standing right in front of it. But yeah, this is the end of the save. But there's nothing to worry about. You know, like I said, you finish this save section, you know, after the Mr. X section. I don't know how many times I've said that. Y'all are probably tired of me saying it, but I just feel like I have to fill these gameplay moments in between cutscenes. And how do y'all like the, you know, the talking after the fact? I think it sounds pretty good, you know? I know I'm not going to actually get any feedback on whether it's good or not, but I'll probably just do it for, you know, challenges like this, where, you know, where I'm actually going to need to just, like, focus on the game so that I can talk more when the video's actually going. But yeah, we're just going to grab this ammo, we're going to jump down, and we're going to see that poor Sherry is trapped.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
I know. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on.
And that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and save here. I was checking my time. We just needed to be here by an hour. We're 5 minutes ahead of schedule. We're doing good. And normally I would have pulled the bridge down so I don't have to do it every save, but I forgot. And you're gonna see me go ahead and think about what I need for my next, you know, the next section. but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because I go ahead and like change it, as soon as I start my next one. I go ahead and grab things that, I was wrong. I try to be prepared beforehand so I don't have to always grab something on my next save because it's just like annoying, kind of like pulling down the bridge. But, I don't actually always remember things properly. But this is our save. I'm gonna save here, and we did it with a good amount of time. We did it with, after fiddling with our inventory, I'm sure we were 4 minutes at a time. Yep, we're at 56, but that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.